12 years ago, I was an intern at a very large, well-known organization in New York. It was a prestigious place, attracting interns from all over the world, smart, ambitious, and interesting people. At the time, I was in a long-distance relationship with my then-girlfriend, who's now my wife, and the mother of our two kids. Among the other interns, there was one girl I got along with really well. We had a great platonic relationship, grabbing lunch together, chatting about life, books, and our aspirations. There was never any flirting, at least from my side, just what I thought was a genuine friendship. One day, a group of us went to our usual after-work bar for happy hour. It was the kind of place where we'd unwind, complain about our bosses, and talk about our future plans. That night, after a few drinks, she and I ended up in a one-on-one conversation away from the group. She suddenly leaned in and tried to kiss me. For a brief moment, I almost went along with it. But then my girlfriend's face flashed in my mind. That tiny second of clarity saved me. I pulled away. Things got awkward fast. She laughed it off. But after that night, everything changed. She started acting distant, making snide comments in group settings, and eventually, we barely spoke. When the internship ended, she returned to her home country. She even blocked me on Facebook, and since we weren't connected anywhere else, that was the last I heard of her. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago. I was casually scrolling through Twitter X when I came across an article from a well-known newspaper. The headline caught my eye, but what really shocked me was the photo. Her face, front and center. Turns out, she had become a pretty big name in the literary world, publishing 5 fiction books and even winning some major awards. Curious, I started looking into her work. One book in particular stood out. It had a striking New York-themed cover, and the description mentioned a young author working at a prestigious organization in NYC. It sounded intriguing, so I decided to buy it on my iPad. Big mistake. By the 3rd page, she introduces a terrible, selfish guy. One with the exact same haircut as mine, the same fashion sense, and crucially, from the exact same city I'm from. By the end of page 4, she drops my name. And trust me, my name is not common. I read the entire book in one sitting. She had written an entire novel where I was the antagonist. And not just any antagonist, the absolute worst person in the protagonist's life. She twisted every little thing I had ever said or done, turning me into this deceitful, manipulative villain who betrayed her, crushed her dreams, and was basically the embodiment of everything wrong with men. I don't even know how to feel. On one hand, I guess I left an impression. On the other, what the hell?